Yes.
for the sin of mankind.
Yes.
It is Lord Jesus Christ who makes man and woman right with God. It is Lord Jesus Christ who is identified as the King of Kings, Lord of Lords.
Hallelujah.
Which is the name Muhammad hated more. Today, we want to talk about Muhammad. Today, we want to talk about the work and job of Muhammad. As a Christians, we do not see Muhammad as the prophet of God.
No way.
Bible clearly teaches Muhammad is false prophet. Bible tells us Islam is false ideology. Yet 1.84 billion Muslims around the world today following man called Muhammad. They believe Muhammad is the prophet. They believe Muhammad is the best example. Today, we want to look at the Bible and see what Bible teaches about Muhammad.
Yes.
And look at the Islamic tradition and then see what does Islamic tradition teaches about Muhammad.
Yes.
Bible talks a lot about the prophets. And Bible tells us there are the signs we can identify if someone is false prophet or the prophet of God. So we would go to Deuteronomy chapter 13 and Galatians to identify Muhammad as false prophet. Muhammad brings another revelation. Muhammad introduces another God. And Muhammad preaches another gospel. So let's look at the Deuteronomy chapter 13 and then see what it says about the false prophet.
Okay, so we're looking at Deuteronomy chapter 13. We're going to start off from verse 1.
Chapter 13, 1-3?
Yeah, 13, chapter 1. Verse 1. So it says here, if a prophet or a dreamer of dreams arises among you and gives you a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder comes true concerning which he spoke to you, saying, let us go after other gods whom you have not known, and let us serve them, you shall not listen to him. So you shall not listen to the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord your God is testing you to find out if you love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. You shall follow the Lord your God and fear him, and you shall keep his commandments, listen to his voice, serve him, and cling to him. But that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death, because he counseled rebellion against the Lord your God, who brought you from the land of Egypt, redeemed you from the house of slavery, to seduce you from the way in which the Lord your God commanded you to walk, so you shall purge the evil from among you. So we see this text clearly. It's giving us an indication that if someone comes who's a dreamer of dreams or claims to be a prophet, and then he gives you, and he says he's here to give you signs, and these signs are supposed to come true, and they don't come true, what does the Bible teach you? It says that that man or that woman, whoever it is, should be put to death, and the evil that's amongst you must be purged out.
And reason for that is because they will teach you, they will introduce you another God.
Yes.
And Muhammad comes and then introduces us another God.
Right.
Also, we look at the Galatians chapter 1. If someone comes and then teaches you another gospel, even that person is heavenly being, do not follow that. Galatians chapter 1. Galatians chapter 1. Muhammad comes and teaches us another gospel. And also in Matthew chapter 24,
you're desperate.
We are warned against false prophets.
Yeah.
We are warned against Antichrist.
Yeah.
And Muhammad is the one who fulfills that.
Yeah.
Muhammad introduces another God, and he introduces another gospel.
Yeah.
Therefore, Christian scripture cannot accept Muhammad as the prophet 81, we see Muhammad understood that criteria and Muhammad was all right with that criteria in Surah 3 verse 81. But something happened. Muhammad broke that criteria.
Yes.
Brother, can you read Surah 3 verse 81?
Let's read it. So Surah 3.
Verse 81.
Verse 81. And recall, O people of the scripture, when Allah took the covenant of the Prophet, saying, whatever I give you of the scripture and wisdom, and then there comes to you a messenger confirming what is with you, you must believe in him and support him. Allah said, have you acknowledged and taken upon that my commitment? They said, we have acknowledged it. He said, then bear witness, and I am with you among the witnesses.
So, Surah 3 verse 81, Muhammad says okay to the criteria Bible set it up for the prophethood. Introducing another God, introducing different gospel was not okay for the Bible, and Muhammad understood that and he acknowledged that. But today, when we look at the Quran, Quran identifies Muhammad as the seal of the prophets.
That's correct.
1.84 billion Muslims following this man because he is the seal of the prophet. So let's look at Surah 33 verse 40 to see what it says.
Right, okay. Do you want to read that now? Okay. So it says here, Surah 33, Ayah 40, for our Muslim friends. Muhammad is not the father of any of your men, but he is the apostle of God and the seal of the prophets. And God has full knowledge of all things. So here, explicitly, the Quran is saying that Allah is the seal. Muhammad is the seal of the prophets. And obviously Allah has full knowledge of this.
So Yusuf Ali Quran tells us what it means to be seal of the prophet. Here it is. When a document is sealed, it is complete and there can be no further addition. The Prophet Muhammad closed the long line of messengers. Allah's teaching is will will always be continuous, but there has been and will be no prophet after Muhammad. Muhammad is the seal of the prophet because he closes. Therefore, there won't be any prophet after Muhammad. That's what the Yusuf Ali Quran tells us, and that's what Islamic tradition tells us. Muhammad is the seal of the prophet because he is the last prophet.
Is that correct, Abbas? Is that correct? That Muhammad is the seal of the prophet because he is the last prophet. Is that how you understand it?
And there won't be any prophet after him.
And there will be no prophets after him.
No, I'm not saying.
No, we would understand what you. So he's the last prophet. Right, so that's your understanding. Yeah.
So,
yeah, we understand.
Islamic Dawah team agrees with the Islamic tradition and tells us while Quran identifies Muhammad as the seal of the prophet, that means he is the last prophet.
Yeah.
There won't be any other prophets after Muhammad.
Yeah, which is what you're saying. Yeah.
So, let's look at the Islamic tradition and see what does Islamic tradition mean when it says the seal of the prophet. In 21st century, Islamic Dawah understand that as he is the last of the prophet, but what people understand that in 7th century. So we go to the hadith and then let's read the Sahih Bukhari.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to read Sahih Bukhari. So we want to look at what does it actually mean to be the seal of the prophets, okay? Because we don't want hearsay, we want what your traditions say, yes? So, Sahih Bukhari, volume 1, 189, yes? Alright, narrated Saib bin Yazid. Okay, so I'll go straight down to it.
Yeah.
And it says...
My aunt took me.
Right.
Read it from my aunt.
My aunt took me to the Prophet and said, "Oh Allah's apostle, this son of my sister has got a disease in his legs." So he passed his hands on my head and prayed for Allah's blessing for me. Then he performed ablution, and I drank from the remaining water. Yes, I stood behind him and saw the seal of the Prophet between his shoulders, and it was like a Zir-al-Hijla, meaning the buttons of a small tent, but some said egg of a partridge. About to hear that? So it says that the seal of the Prophet is the Zir-al-Hijla, which is the button of a small tent, or some would say an egg of a partridge. So there's a disagreement here. So which one is it? Is it this or is it what you said?
Let me just, sir, just a moment.
Okay, wait. We'll come to it.
Before you go to the Quran, I think it is helpful for audience here to tell audience, please do not drink the water Muslims are using for the wudu. That is dirty water. Yes, okay?
Yeah.
Even
why is it
though
dirty?
at the time of Muhammad, people drank that water that is dirty and unhealthy. Do not drink the water from the wudu. Sir,
Hatun,
don't do that.
Water from the Prophet, not an ordinary.
Doesn't matter water of the Prophet or water of the Muslims. If water, someone who washed his hands, someone who washed his hair, someone who washed his arms, someone who washed his feet, that is dirty water. We do not drink dirty water.
Yeah,
it is sad.
It's unhealthy.
It is sad. In some countries, people don't have water. They drink it and they get ill.
Yeah.
But do not drink water which Muslims use for wudu. That is unhealthy.
You saying it's clean?
I agree. Muslims, when I do, of course, I wouldn't drink that water. But that water comes from the Holy Prophet. He was the Prophet of God. So even if it's water comes from him, it's blessed. Blessing from God. That's what we believe.
Okay.
He's not an ordinary man. He was a special man.
Muhammad was a special man. He was holy man. Therefore, the water he used for wudu was clean. Let me tell you something, Abbas. Abbas, just sorry, I'm gonna hold. What I'm wearing on my feet? What is this? Shoes. If I am not wearing my shoes and I am coming all the way to London, walking in this park, would my feet will be clean or unclean? It will be non-clean. It will be unclean, and I need to wash it. Okay? Muhammad wasn't wearing Adidas running shoes. Muhammad wasn't wearing full-time this thermal socks. So Muhammad's feet was dirty, and he cleaned it, and then now people are drinking. It has nothing to do with Muhammad was holy. Water was dirty.
Are you a Muslim?
Water was
They always
dirty.
deny Muslims. They always deny to be the Muslims.
That's not something that is done. You do not reuse water that somebody else has made wudu with, okay?
But
you're talking about an
what we just read.
You're talking about a hadith where it's an incident. You're not talking about, okay, yeah, many people were doing that. Everybody was using the water that ran from you, okay? Ask any Muslim. Ask any Muslim, okay, if that's something that they consider to be commonplace. And if it's sunnah, now let's talk about
Listen, don't be upset with us, be upset with the hadith. Okay? We're not telling you this stuff. Okay.
Bukhari.
So
Bukhari tells us.
You disagree with him?
If it's the sunnah, okay, if it's the
Let her
sunnah,
finish,
and you're considering it as something that we practice now, right? First of all, let's think logically. Muhammad alayhi salatu salam is dead. Exactly.
I know. He's dead.
So how are we going to do that? Exactly. It's not something, it's not a
That's why you have the
tradition.
hadith.
It's not a tradition that we continue to
Can you
do.
show us?
Let me respond. Let me respond.
What you're saying.
Madam, what's your name?
Show us the Islamic tradition where it
Madam,
says
what's
what you're
your
saying.
name? Madam, what's your name?
Young lady, what's your name? Zulma? Manad. Okay, we just want to address
Sorry,
what you said, yes?
what's your name?
Manad.
Okay. So, I am amazed. In 21st century, you are at Speaker's Corner and you are just throwing your prophet under the bus. Even you are poisoning him twice by discrediting the actions he did. It is Islamic tradition.
We'll come back to you. You're going to get back.
Quran tells us Muhammad is the best example, and this is one of the things Muhammad did. I am simply telling 1.84 billion Muslims do not drink the water which is dirty. Muhammad made people to drink dirty water. That's what all I am saying.
So,
I am saying this because Sahih Bukhari tells us. Sahih Bukhari is one of the books where you go to learn what you need to do when you have sex, how you need to pray, all those basics. So that was just a footnote. We are not talking about what you need to drink. We want to talk about what is the seal of the prophet.
Adil, can I say something?
Sure.
This hadith you read, what everybody understood of that, what you read, that when he do ablution, water pour down, and the guy drink from the water, yeah?
What did we say?
Okay,
What did we say?
It makes me feel sick,
Adil, please.
and I don't know how that person got healed.
So the point we're making...
No, stop there. You know what I'm going to do.
No, I'm saying to you...
30 seconds, I'll prove you wrong. I refuse.
What did we say that you...
Brother,
30 seconds.
Go ahead.
We are giving you 30 seconds. Go ahead.
what she's trying to say, he done ablution, water came all down, and the water of the ablution, somebody drank. That's not true. What the hadith is saying there? He say, I stood behind him and he says, so he
Are you going to read
passed
that
his hands on my head and prayed for Allah's blessing for me. Then he performed ablution, and I drank from the remaining water.
Right.
From the remaining
Right,
water.
right.
Not the,
Inside or
no.
outside?
Hang on a minute. There's a water.
It is called verbal gymnastics.
Look, can I say? There's a bottle of water, and if I ask somebody to pour down, if I do ablution, whatever water left is clean, isn't it? From the bottle. So that was he's talking
It
about.
doesn't
The
say-
remaining water. He said remaining water.
Let me respond.
It doesn't say
Let
the water
me
came from his
respond.
body.
Let's respond.
Let me respond. I was going to comment on it, but let the hadith speak. Okay, listen carefully.
Listen.
Okay? It was narrated by Jabir bin Abdullah said, we come to the pond in which there was the carcass of a donkey.
No, we come to
So,
what? That's
we
not
come
the
to
same
the
hadith.
pond.
I'm sorry.
Where is the hadith?
It's the same hadith.
In which there was the carcass of a donkey. So we refrained from using the water until the messenger of Allah came to us and said, water is not made impure by anything. Then we drank from it.
You see?
Can I say something?
In this occasion,
Who did you drink from that?
in
Who did you do
this
that?
occasion,
How someone...
even mint won't help you. Even mint with double mint won't help you.
Why did you answer the
No, because we're talking about the prophet.
No.
We give a context.
Someone
Context.
he tell us to drink water after his water. Then at the same time he telling us when you go to the toilet you have to wash your ass. Don't use tissue. That is not gonna make sense. He tell you go to the toilet, have shit and wipe it with tissue. No, he tell you wash it. That will teach you something clean.
What are you talking about?
At the same time, he tell you to drink water after his water. Does not make sense.
You are just making
What are you talking about?
extra dirty.
Can you summarize that point of
So,
Okay, let her read it.
Hadith tells us it wasn't only people use the water which Muhammad used for abolition, but also Muhammad told people to drink the water which part of the donkey was up there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to
So the carcass of a donkey.
What is the reference of that?
Muhammad said.
He was the reference.
What's the reference? What's the reference of the hadith?
I'm going to give you a couple of more references.
The donkey one.
Double 67.
67.
Yeah. And then let's look at another one.
Listen, ladies, listen.
Another one.
It's set in a particular time and place to explain how people should act.
That is the point. Muhammad was only for 7
we are giving you the context. Listen.
Muhammad was only for 7
You guys are not listening.
Give up on him.
That's what we're showing you. That's what we're showing you. You're not listening, so you're picking up. Alright.
It's not only
If you listen to him.
if you follow Muhammad, you will get ill and you need lots of meetings, but it is just out of the control. So now let's go back to the main topic.
Okay, let's go back to the topic. Which was what the early Muslims understood that Muhammad is the seal of the Prophet. Right.
Why? Because there's a context,
Right.
there's a reason, there was a time and a place, and in that time, in that moment, then yes, if you
It's okay to drink-
in front of me, I'm a believer, I will say yes.
Yes.
But you,
Oh my God! Yes.
So you would drink filthy carcass, you would do that. Then you're brain dead.
Just encourage someone.
Yeah. So you let your children? Would you let your kids do that as well?
Brother,
Would
just
you-
one, brother.
Come on. You know you wouldn't.
Guys, please,
You know you wouldn't do
please look at this lady. I'll encourage you to don't go to her house for dinner. Because you wouldn't know what she's going to serve you. Okay?
Yeah.
If someone is willing to in 21st century drink the water which Muhammad identified as the clean water because part of the donkey was there, or because rest of his voodoo, that is not healthy.
It's filthy.
But that is not our topic. Remember, I was just gently encouraging you to don't do that.
Yeah.
So now let's see what does it mean? What did it mean to be the seal of the Prophet in 7th century? Brother, can you read
Should
the
we
hadith again?
The same hadith, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll just read where it says, I stood behind him, standing behind the Prophet, and saw the seal of the Prophet between his shoulders, and it was like a Zir-al-Hijla, means the button of a small tent, but some said egg of a partridge. Okay, so that's actually what the seal of a prophet is. It's not like what our Muslim friends tell us, it's like the last prophet, or it's there's no prophets after him. It's actually a physical sign on the prophet himself.
So in Muhammad's shoulder, turn back a little bit, brother.
Yep.
Somewhere in here, you've got something looks like a tent.
Yes.
That is the way people identified Muhammad is the seal of the Prophet according to Sahih Bukhari.
Yeah.
Let's read another Sahih Bukhari.
Let's read another one. Okay, so I'll just put it down. So he then performed ablution, and I drank of the remaining water of his ablution.
Didn't you read that already?
I thought we read this one before.
Yeah.
And then stood behind his back and saw Khatam An Nubuwwa, the seal of a prophet between his shoulders at the bottom of a tent. Again, this is Sahih Bukhari. Let me go on to this one.
So we've got another hadith. Just tells us seal of the prophet.
I
Something
like to say
in
something.
his
Just
shoulder.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
And it
I
looks
like
like
to
a
expose Hatun and Godwin here.
Okay.
They told us hadith about the dead donkey. Yes? You know the category of the hadith is weak, naive. So
you're going to have to prove that.
Telling something as authentic, it says naive.
Let me simply respond to that.
Let's respond.
I mean weak.
Abbas, let me
So how
respond to that.
come you stand up here
Who made that
and preach
decision?
something naive?
Abbas,
Abbas, are you the authority? Are you the authority of making it weak?
Decision.
No.
Abbas,
Who is the authority?
Who made that decision?
Who?
Who made that decision?
Show us this week.
You make us do
Who made that decision?
So you can't answer that. Who? Which scholars?
Which scholar?
Show us.
That is not the point.
That is the point.
That is the point.
9th century. That's what people believe.
Okay.
This is in 7th century.
You're not even listening. You're not even listening.
What the life of Muhammad looked like.
Look, no. The most important thing is, can we depend on what those scholars said? So the question we'll ask at you, hold on. No, we don't. What we'll ask you is, show us how it's weak, show us the chain of narration, show us where the person who lied and when. But you're not showing us that. You're just saying it's weak. Like we should just take your word for it.
You are hypocrite.
Show us.
You're saying it's hypocrisy.
No, you know we don't believe this.
You believe in
Hold on a minute, Godwin. You don't look like Muhammad, but he calls you hypocrite.
You say that I'm not like
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm joking. I'm not hypocrite.
You are going to debunk your own self because you do believe in scholars.
No, I don't believe in Muslim scholars.
When you believe in the Bible of 66 books and you believe they are apocryphal Bible and you don't believe in them, who told you they are apocryphal and they are not canonical? Why? Because the scholars have told you.
Let me respond.
So you actually do follow scholars.
Let me respond.
This is simple. This is basic.
Let me first respond.
Scholars are telling us this is
The Bible I follow is the Bible which church followed in the 1st and 2nd century. Just a moment. And it is the same Bible. Here it is, 66 books. Genesis to Revelation. Quran confirms. That's all matter to me. Here's the thing. You told me.
When confirmed, you follow it.
Abbas, just a moment. You told me.
Abbas, we let you talk.
told me Dawood was a big hadith. I am asking you a simple question. Who made that decision?
Who makes the decision?
When was that decision is made?
Yeah.
That's very simple question.
Yeah.
Was that Shabir Ali in the 21st century? Or was that Dawood in the 9th century? Simple question. What is your answer?
Okay, my answer is this. We Muslims, we respect the scholars who have knowledge. The science of hadith, they have spent years and years, many scholars, this is a unanimous consensus among scholars that daif, what they say, daif cannot be trusted. That's why.
Did you hear what she said though?
It wasn't daif. Hadith is not daif.
Did you hear what she said?
No, I'm not
she said
question is not answered.
Shabir Yusuf. Shabir Ali. Good.
Who made that decision?
Yeah.
When was that decision is made? Simple question.
Very simple. We're asking you because you said that they're daif.
Give me. What we
He
know
doesn't
is
say daif.
when
He
something
says
is
it's
daif, it cannot be trusted.
Is it daif or is it weak?
Daif is weak.
daif?
Daif is weak. You don't even know that. Daif means weak.
Sir,
Maudu means fabricated.
sir,
This is daif. Weak.
sir, simple question. Give me the date and the name. Give me the date and the name.
Hatun, you are not sincere here. Because if you are, when you're standing up here, if you're quoting any kind of from the hadith and the Quran, you must quote from the authentic. If you're not quoting from the authentic, then you are not.
The thing is, Abbas, what we're trying to establish is how can we hold on. How can we substantiate your claim that this is weak? Because you're going to have to. The onus is on you to show us that it's weak. Because again, she mentioned Shabir Ali, who disagrees with some of those 7th century or 10th century scholars. Hold on. So, do you have Abbas? Do you have the evidence?
Which are weak and which are authentic.
So it's by faith. It's faith. Yeah, you don't know. It's faith.
No, not only that.
Yes, you believe in these scholars. We don't believe.
I tell you why hadith contradicts or clashes the Quran, we leave it behind anyway. It doesn't matter if it's authentic or not. Any hadith which goes with the Quran.
Right, so this doesn't disagree. So you're okay then? This doesn't contradict the Quran, yes? So let's go on. Let's keep going.
I'll tell you. Show me anywhere in the Quran which says that the dirty water and the dogs are you can.
It doesn't contradict the Quran. This doesn't contradict the Quran.
Here's the thing.
Exactly. So what's your problem?
Here's the thing.
So there's no problem.
Go with the Quran, then we.
No,
Then we respect the scholars.
Okay.
Then we respect the scholars.
Let me respond.
Wait.
I am very disappointed.
We got some stuff for you today.
And this is my disappointed face. I am disappointed.
We got some meat for you today, yeah?
because
That's so good, so good, so good.
I am disappointed because even though those hadith made into your Islamic tradition, in 21st century, you just discredit your own tradition.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
And I ask you,
I actually agree with them.
ask
So
you
we're gonna move on
give
then.
me simple name and date. Who tells
He doesn't know. You don't
that
know.
hadith is weak? Simple.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Give me
He
the
doesn't
name
know.
and the date, and then we look into it.
About what?
What we just asked you.
This hadith.
Yes, show us that it's
Do you
weak.
know how it works?
No, you don't know. Just be honest, you don't know. Let's move on. Let's
You
move
know
on.
why this is
Chain
hadith?
of narration.
Chain of narration.
Or reliable, good memory. Give me the reason. Who made that decision?
You need to read the volumes of books about
you
that.
are the one who
You made the claim. You made the claim, not us.
I'm telling
You said it's weak, so show us how it's weak.
One thing you must agree, when this hadith have categorized, you know some scholars have worked on it.
Yeah.
The scholars have worked on it. So
Brother, you're moving on faith.
if you disagree with them, you actually show this scholar
No.
actually says weak, but I believe it's true.
We're quoting them. We're quoting these scholars. You're saying it's not true. So let's continue. Listen, we need to move on.
You
We
are
need to move on. He
quoting
doesn't
as
know.
true. You are
let
quoting
me,
as true.
let me just
But they are
conclude.
telling you
I
it's weak.
made a claim,
cannot be trusted.
and that claim comes from the Islamic tradition. If you're telling me that claim is not reliable,
We're saying
if
that.
you're telling me your Islamic tradition is not reliable, give me the date and the name of the scholar. That's all.
That's it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.